powerful symbol of freedom was unveiled at the Flight 93 National Memorial Visitor Center. This unique bronze flag features 50 raised stars and 13 stripes, along with the Pledge of Allegiance, all engraved in Braille. Here is an example of one of the active shooter vests that are being donated today. 22 police departments across Cambria County will be taking 1 to 2 home. Up and down these streets, vendors are here to sell some of their unique creations, and some come all the way from California for this specific festival. Of journalists here at WTAJ have spent countless hours looking into funding for our local schools. If you head over to our website, WTAJ.com, you'll find a special report including conversations with superintendents from some of your local school districts. In studio, I'm Mackenzie Bruns. From handmade crochet plushies to three-dimensional printed toy figures, artists are gathering in State College to sell their unique creations.
It kind of feels surreal because I've always wanted to sell stuff ever since I was little, and now I finally have the chance to do it with something that I enjoy making.
Children and Youth Day highlights some of the youngest artists from across the state, giving them a chance to get creative and have fun. It's an event where ideas take shape and young talent can shine. All up and down these streets, vendors are here to sell some of their unique creations, and some come all the way from California for this specific festival. Shoebox Interiors, a dollhouse design shop, specializes in creating lifelike figurines to complement your dolls. Sarah Cannon traveled far to display her art and hopes to send a message to kids like her.
It's really exciting. I like to, I don't want to keep all the techniques I use to myself. I want to inspire young kids to also think of their own creations and be a great artist.
The Central Pennsylvania Festival of Arts officially begins Thursday and runs through Sunday. Reporting for WTAJ, I'm Mackenzie Bruns. It's a donation that'll have a big impact on police departments across Cambria County. Tactical gear including plate carrier vests and rifle special threat mini shields to help protect officers serving their community, especially when they're putting their lives on the line.
These vests, you don't have to wear them all the time. It's for those higher risk situations or where there might be a gun involved, and it just adds that extra layer to make sure that the officers come home safe every night and make sure they can see their families.
The vests are made with steel plates and ensure officers are prepared and protected to respond to any event. Here is an example of one of the active shooter vests that are being donated today. 22 police departments across Cambria County will be taking 1 to 2 home. Senior Judge Krubenecker played a significant role in making the donation a reality, and a little help from the 1889 Foundation.
With him for 40 years since I started as a public defender. You know, that's a long time. And I've known them, you know, some of them we grew old together. I knew police that lost their lives. Not many, but a couple. And, you know, that touches you.
You know, we're just very grateful to be able to, you know, provide the funding that comes in through the 1889 Foundation for projects like this. So being able to, you know, health and wellness is all about keeping our, you know, our community safe.
Reporting for WTAJ, I'm Mackenzie Bruns.
With liberty and justice for all.
The unveiling ceremony, which lasted 30 minutes, drew dozens of veterans, community members, and visitors. The flag stands as a symbol of remembrance and freedom for all visitors, regardless of visual ability.
I didn't want it to be a flag where somebody would have to come to you and tell you this is a red stripe, this is a white stripe, you know, and I wanted it to be made in such a way that even if nobody was around and a blind person encountered it, they'd not only know from the design work that these were stars and stripes, but they'd know the colors of the flag as well.
Randolph Cabral, president of the Kansas Braille Transcription Institute and son of a World War II blind veteran, created the original Braille American flag to honor his father. He also created the design of the flag. It's an addition that could expand to other national parks as well.
To have a Braille flag in every visitor center would be something that I personally would love to see. So I am now on a journey working with my superiors and colleagues across the country to see if it's possible. It may take me a while, but I'll give it my best.
Hey Dan, we're here at the Bedford County Fair. I mean, there are so many things to do here. Behind me, there's even a horse show. I'm here with John, the vice president of the event. Come on over and tell us a little bit about what's going on today.
Well, it's busy here as always. We go almost 24/7 here on this side of the fairgrounds, which is the western side, is the animals, the livestock. There's judging going on pretty much all day and this evening over here. You see the horse show here. There's things down in the show arena over here. Our exhibit buildings are now open. There's one on this side of the grounds, one on the other side. The rides will open at 2:30 today, and they'll run from 2:30 to 5 and 6 to 10:30 tonight. Tonight's our grandstand show, and it's Bull Ride Mania, which is a tradition here. It starts at 7:30. Of course, we have lots of fair food here, a lot of things going on just all over the grounds.
Awesome. You were telling me earlier that this is the 150th year of the fair. Can you tell me what makes this fair so special?
To me, what makes it special is it's a tradition here. We have a lot of the same things from year to year. We try to have some new things, but with everything changing the way it is in the world, and particularly since COVID, it's just nice to have an annual traditional event here where people can come and get together and just relax and have a good time.
Wow, I mean, I can see it's so special. And for people thinking of coming out and spending their night here, you know, what do they have to look forward to this evening or this week?
Okay, well, again, as I mentioned, our annual Bull Ride Mania is tonight at 7:30, and tomorrow night is our second demo derby. Friday is our annual traditional auto racing here. We have the oldest operating track in Pennsylvania, one of the oldest in the United States, and we have stock car racing Friday night. Saturday we will close the fair with a truck pull, and we have fireworks to celebrate and cap off the 150th. I might mention too that our admission price is $12. That includes the rides and the grandstands and all the exhibits here.
Awesome. Well, you heard him. Everything opens up at 2:30, the midways, the rides, and I mean, it looks like a great time. So come out here, spend your time, and thank you so much. So Dan, back to you.
Okay, Mackenzie, thank you so much. Looks like a lot of fun indeed.
Mackenzie, I know you're a Penn State student. You know State College, but you've probably never seen it like this.
Wow. I mean, I wish I had this as a kid. I mean, it's so great seeing kids so creative, so fun, and just having a good time. Yeah. I'm looking at the slime. Can you tell me a little bit about the different, types of slime that you have today?
We have classic, fluffy, and butter, which it's like 3 different textures that you make with different types of things.
So which is your favorite?
Probably classic or fluffy.
I was a little different. I found mine through a career fair talking with Jordan Tracy, a former anchor here, and it was such a good conversation. And traditionally, I'm digital and print, so broadcast was not in my field. And through this internship, I found that this is exactly the place I want to be. This is what I want to be doing. I'm focused on data and investigative work. So this internship has given me so many opportunities to explore that. And yeah, so got to talking to people, found my way here, and I've had a great experience so far.
That's fantastic.